Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, we are going to learn a very exciting concept of JavaScript language, that is bubbling of event. Sometimes we also called event bubbling. This concept is used in React whenever we try to make a synchronization among React components. So for learning this concept, we are going to revise some earlier concepts also, on which I have made some video, like event handling. I have made video also on event handling, a rising of event by child component and handled by the parent component, that is we are going to implement that. Also I have a special video on that. Then we have a control component, and then after control component we have a concept of bubbling of event. So all these concepts we are going to implement in this video, and we will revise the some concept. If you follow my series of React learning, I think you have learned all these concepts earlier also, but if you are directly coming on this video, so you can follow those videos also if you like. So on those video I have explained all these concepts individually, but here I am merging all these concepts because this bubbling of event is depend on all these concepts. So here we have a component called name, and directly I am calling this name under this app. So in this in name we have only one state variable name and displaying this, and it look like this. It's a very simple, nothing special is here. We are going to implement a concepts. So here I am creating a one button. In this button we have an event on click, and here I am passing the event handler function, or you can say the method, and I say change name like this, and here I say change name. So nothing is special. Now we are going to create a method for handling this event, change name, and for that we are going to use arrow function, and here I say this dot set name, and here we are updating a name. We say name equal to Dr. Vipin. It's a very simple, nothing special. So you see, when I run this and I click on this, the name is changed. So it's a normal way of event handling. So we have a button, we have a state variable, we click on this button, we handle an event by passing an event handler here. Remember that do not pass event handler as a function. If you pass this way, it would not run properly, it will hang. You see, it have been changed name and it will hang, and it will show some, you see, concept, wrong concept. So it's error also, so it would not work properly. So we have to pass this event as a event handler, not a function. So this need to be passed like this. Now the concept is we have to change the state of this, means I am just cutting this and I am going to paste this under this change name component. So I create here one more component, and in this component I give the name change name, and here in change name I just pass all the stage. Remember that earlier we have all these states and function in the same component, but now I am passing this concept, this all states and methods, to the parent component. So that means name is a parent component, this name is a child component. So I save this. Now in app I change it to change name. Remember, change name. So change name is there, it will generate error, we have to avoid the error. So here I just give here that change name like this. Save this. Now we have to render the information. So we have here, now here I need to use the div tag first of all. Under this div tag I just call name component. Remember the name component I am using here, and in this name I am passing name as a property. So I say this dot state dot name, and I am passing event also on change, and here I am passing this dot change name. Remember, change name I am passing. Remember all these things here, that I am calling this name here I am calling this name, and this change name is here I am passing here. Then this name component, here I will update this to props dot, you say on change, like this, on change, and here I need to change this dot props dot name. Remember that now we have a problem here for change name. So we check this change name, and here we have a change name. Here in name, in app we have a change name. Here we have to give the name change name. Okay. So if you see, the same output is here. I click here, the name is changed. Nothing is special, but the scenario is changed. We have this, the change name component, that is a parent component. Name is a child component. So in this name we are passing a property name, and we are passing a event, you see, as a property. So this concept is called rising of event by the child. Means here whenever I am clicking on a button, this child is rising a event because of the property. By using a property, on change event is rising or generate or fire by this name, and is handled by this event handler method that is implemented in the change name component. Change name is a parent component. So we are clicking on a button in a child, the child is rising a event here, and we are handling this event here in the parent. This concept is called rising of event by child and handler of event by the parent. One more thing is here, now this name do not have a state. The state of this name component is handled by change name component, that is a parent. So whenever a child state is managed by a parent component, remember the child component state is managed by the parent component. Here you see we have a component, parent component, we have a state, and we are maintaining this state for the name, the child component. Then this child component is called controlled component. So this name is a controlled component, is controlled by the change name component. So here we are passing a event change name as a property, and we are executing from the child level. That is okay. Now we are talking about bubbling of event. Remember that I have one more component, display name. So if I cut this data from here, remember I am cutting this state from here. Now at the grandparent level we have the component, remember, and here I am passing these states, and here I say display name, and here also I give the name display name. Remember that. Now display name is the grandparent of name component. Name is a child component of display name. So as a child, here I will use this props. Here also I am passing this event to child by using props. Remember, by using props, and here in place of change name I will type on change. Remember, on change. This on change I will pass from display here. Now we have the component here. So here I just create a div tag. Under this div tag I say display, I say change name, and in change name I am passing a name. So I say as a name this dot state dot name, and I am passing a same event change name as a property, and I am saying here this dot change name. Remember here, and I close this and I save it. Remember, so we are calling this change name under display. Display is a grandparent of name. So I am passing the same state and event by display from the grandparent to the child, that is the change name. This change name do not have any state, do not have any event handler, but this is same properties and same event it passing to the name. So name is a grandchild. So name is a grandchild of display name. So this display name passing the event to this as a property and as a event we are passing this. Remember this, the change name is same, change name is passing the same your properties, and the event those are coming from display name. So as a display name having their state, having their event handler, we are passing a name, we are passing a handler. This same on change handler, same on change handler we are passing to change name. Change name is again passing the same event. You see the same event we have in display, same event we have in display, remember this, and this same we are passing to the grandchild. So on change, here also we have a on change, here we have an event handler, but here this on change we are passing again to this child name component. So this concept is called bubbling of event or event bubbling in JavaScript that we are implementing. Here now I have to import display name. Remember, display name. So here I need to change display name. Here I need to change display name and I save it. Display, we have a display name here, display name here, display name here. So display name is not defined. We have a display name display. We have a same name. So why we do not have? We have display name here also. Change name. So here I need to call change name. So import change name like this. I need to call this. Done. And we call this also, we call this also, we have this also. Now if I see the same is there, I click and the name is changed. You see, by 3 ways we have changed the name. So the first concept was event handling, second concept was rising of event handling by the parent, it's called control component, and this last one is bubbling of event. So we have here display name as a grandparent. This grandparent is passing some events to this child. Again child is passing those events to the grandchild. You see, and this grandchild is raising a event and the grandparent is handling a event. That means this parent in the middle is bubbling the event. Same event is passing to the child that is coming from the grandparent. So this concept is called bubbling of event or event bubbling in JavaScript. Is the most important part. We have used this here also, and this concept we have used in the next video also, in which we are using the counter property of a component. That's all in this video. If you really learn anything from this video, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.